Do you ever feel like your legs just aren't as strong as they used to be? Maybe you've noticed a little wobble when you stand up, or you find yourself reaching for the wall for support. It's easy to just brush it off and say, well, I'm just getting older. But what if I told you that age itself isn't the real enemy here? What if the weakness and unsteadiness you're feeling are actually caused by specific, fixable problems? Today, we're going to uncover the true culprits behind why many older adults feel weak and unsteady, and more importantly, what you can do about it, starting right now. This isn't about turning back the clock. It's about reclaiming your strength and confidence. One of the biggest and most overlooked reasons for feeling weak is something called sarcopenia. It sounds complicated, but it simply means the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. Now, it's true that this process starts to happen as we age, but it's not inevitable. The real problem is inactivity. Our modern lifestyles often have us sitting for hours on end. When we don't use our muscles, our body gets a clear message. These muscles aren't needed, so it starts to break them down. Think of it like a company downsizing a department that's no longer productive. Your body is just being efficient. The less you move, the weaker your muscles get, especially the large muscles in your legs and core that are crucial for balance and stability. This creates a dangerous cycle. You'll feel weak, so you move less, which makes you even weaker. We have to break this cycle. So, how do we fight back against sarcopenia? It's simpler than you think. Protein and resistance. First, let's talk about food. Protein is the building block of muscle. As we get older, our bodies actually need more protein to maintain and build muscle than when we were younger. Are you getting enough? Aim to include a good source of protein in every meal. This could be eggs for breakfast, some chicken or beans in your lunch, and fish or tofu for dinner. Spreading your protein intake throughout the day is much more effective than having one huge protein-heavy meal. This gives your body a constant supply of the materials it needs to repair and build muscle tissue. Don't forget dairy products like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, which are also fantastic sources. Fueling your body correctly is the first step to rebuilding your foundation of strength. Now for the second part of the equation. Using those muscles, you don't need to become a bodybuilder. We're talking about resistance training. This just means making your muscles work against a force. This force can be your own body weight, resistance bands, or light weights. The key is to challenge your muscles. Simple exercises you can do at home are incredibly effective. For example, sit-ups. Just practice standing up from a chair and sitting back down slowly, without using your hands. Try to do 10 repetitions. This directly strengthens your leg muscles, the ones you need for walking, climbing stairs, and getting out of a chair. Another great one is wall push. Stand facing a wall. Place your hands on it and gently push your body away. This builds upper body and core strength, which is vital for stability. Consistency is more important than intensity. A little bit every day goes a long way. Let's move on to the second major culprit. Your nervous system. Your sense of balance is a complex dance between your eyes, your inner ear, and special sensors in your muscles and joints called These sensors tell your brain where your body is in space. As we age, the signals from these sensors can become a little weaker or slower, like a fuzzy radio station. Your brain doesn't get the information it needs quickly enough to make the tiny automatic adjustments that keep you steady. This is why you might feel a bit wobbly on uneven ground, or when you turn your head too quickly. Your brain is trying to catch up with what your body is doing. The good news is, just like a muscle, you can train this system to be sharper and faster. So, how do you train your balance system? You challenge it, but safely. Of course. Start by standing near a sturdy counter or the back of a chair for support. Try standing on one foot for 10 seconds, then switch to the other. Too easy. Try doing it with your eyes closed for just a few seconds. This forces your body to rely more on the signals from your inner ear and your joints, strengthening that connection. Another fantastic exercise is the heel-to-toe walk. Like you're walking on a tightrope. Take a few steps forward, placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other. Use the wall for support if you need to. These simple drills, done regularly, are like a workout for your brain's balance center. They sharpen its ability to process information and react quickly, keeping you stable and secure on your feet. Another factor we absolutely must talk about is hydration and nutrition. Beyond just protein, dehydration is a huge and often missed cause of weakness, dizziness, and confusion in older adults. When they don't have enough water, they can't function properly, leading to weakness and cramps. Make a conscious effort to sip water throughout the entire day, not just when you feel thirsty. Keep a water bottle handy as a visual reminder. Also, certain vitamin and mineral deficiencies can contribute to weakness. Vitamin D is essential for muscle function and bone health. Many of us are deficient, especially if we don't get much sun. B12 is another crucial vitamin for nerve function and energy. It is always a good idea to talk to your doctor about your diet and whether a simple blood test might be helpful to check your levels. Now, let's address something that might be holding you back. Fear. The fear of falling is a very real and powerful thing. After one stumble, or even just hearing about a friend who fell, it's natural to become more cautious. You might start walking more slowly, looking down at your feet, or avoiding activities you once enjoyed. But this overcautiousness can actually backfire. When you walk differently out of fear, you can alter your natural gait, making you less stable. Avoiding activities leads directly to that muscle weakness and loss of balance we've been talking about. It creates a self-fulfilling prophecy. Acknowledging this fear is the first step to overcoming it. The solution is to build genuine confidence, not to live in fear. And that confidence comes from taking proactive steps, strengthening your muscles, training your balance, and ensuring your body has the fuel it needs. Every sit-to-stand you do, every one-leg balance you hold, is a step towards replacing fear with confidence in your body's ability. Finally, it's crucial to review your medications with your doctor or pharmacist. Some common medications, or combinations of them, can have side effects like dizziness, drowsiness, or all of which can seriously affect your balance and increase your risk of falling. This includes certain blood pressure medications, sleep aids, and even some antidepressants. As our bodies change with age, the way we process medications can change too. A dose that was perfect 5 years ago might be too much now. Never stop or change a medication on your own, but do make it a point to have a regular medication review. Ask your doctor, could any of my medications be making me feel unsteady or weak? Sometimes, a simple adjustment can make a world of difference. Being an active partner in your healthcare is one of the most empowering things you can do for your well-being. So let's recap the real reasons you might be feeling weak or unsteady. It's not just about the number of birthdays you've had. It's about sarcopenia, or muscle loss from inactivity. It's about a nervous system that needs a little bit of balance training. It's about making sure you're getting enough protein, water, and essential nutrients. And it's about addressing the fear of falling and reviewing your medications. Each one of these is an area where you have the power to make a positive change. You can start today, right now, by having a glass of water, and then trying a few sit-to-stands from your favorite chair. Remember, the goal isn't to be perfect. It's to be proactive. Small, consistent efforts add up to big improvements in strength, stability, and confidence. You deserve to feel strong and steady, so you can continue to live a full and independent life. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this information helpful and empowering. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more tips on how to stay healthy and active. Stay strong, stay balanced, and we'll see you in the next video.